A lot of us can actually be successful on YouTube, but the fact is that a lot of us don't even try. So it's pretty simple to gain millions of subscribers. And you're probably telling yourself, well, Anthony, why are you talking if you only have 65 subscribers? Well, this is actually not my first channel. This is my second channel. On my first channel, I have over 15,000 subscribers. And honestly, for me, it was very, very easy once I found out the formula to actually get a lot of subscribers. So I'm testing it out with the second channel. With the second channel, I'm just primarily doing long form content, and I'm just sharing with you guys my insights on how I'm doing YouTube, right? Because this is something that I want to be able to do full time, and I want to be able to do this so that I could be potentially making hundreds of thousands of dollars on this platform so that I could quit my 9-to-5 job. I know a lot of you guys are probably on the same boat. You guys hate your job. You guys dread going to that 9-to-5 job where you have to wake up at 6 in the morning, at 7 in the morning, at 5 or 4 in the morning to go to a job that you despise. That does not have to be the case. Why? Because we have opportunities like YouTube, or, if you don't want to do YouTube and you don't want to put your life out there, well, then guess what? Maybe go start a side hustle. Go start that t-shirt printing business that you always wanted to start. Go start that car detailing business that you've always wanted to start, but you never actually took the steps to, start that business. So we could all succeed on YouTube. We honestly just need to put in the effort. The thing is, we feel like we're putting the effort, but in reality, we're not. We say, "Oh man, why am I not blowing up? I'm giving it my all. I'm giving it 110%." But bro, in reality, if you really look at it in a bigger picture, we're probably only giving it 60 to 70%. And oh my gosh, some people are probably only giving it 20%. They say, "Oh, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to be a TikToker," and guess what? They only post one video every week. Like, no, that's not going to work. You need to be posting, in my opinion, minimum like 4 times every week. And if you could do more, then go ahead and post more. For me, I'm posting a video every single day. Why? Because I'm doing this with strategy. Maybe a lot of you guys might find it easier to be posting 4 times a week, and that's okay. But for me, because I could be posting videos like this at such a rapid pace, I'm posting every single day so that I could create a catalog of videos that people are going to want to watch, that people are going to binge watch. Because imagine if I create 1,000 videos and people find my channel, they're going to see that I have 1,000 videos and they're going to be like, "Oh, this guy has 1,000 videos. Let me watch all of them." And YouTube is going to see that all these people are watching all my videos, which is going to increase my watch time. It's going to increase my reachability because YouTube is going to push out my content to all these people that are watching my videos. So I would say just post as much as you can. If for you feel like 4 or 5 is a lot, well then just post 4 or 5. But if you could post every single day, I would say post every single day, but make sure you're talking about a certain topic. Okay, so I'm not just saying to post whatever you want. Like, oh, one day you're posting yourself eating cereal, and then the next day you're posting yourself going to H&M, right? That's not gonna fly. You need to be constantly talking about a specific topic, a specific niche. So for example, I'm showing you guys my YouTube journey. I'm talking about YouTube. I'm talking about my journey as a small content creator. If you look at all my channels here, they're all talking about YouTube and my journey on YouTube, right? So that is what I want to be able to do with this channel. I want to talk about YouTube until the point where I could do this as a full-time career, and then I could slowly pivot. But for right now, my strategy is that I first want you guys to know me for who I am, for what I'm doing, my purpose, my calling, my personality, right? Because I want to first build a foundation, a fan base. And as I keep producing content, as I keep posting content and keep interacting with you guys, and if you guys just want to interact with me, go ahead and just comment on my videos. I am constantly replying back to every single comment that is on my videos because I just want to communicate with you guys. I want to build a good relationship with you guys because I truly care about every single one of you guys. If you guys are watching these videos, it's because you guys have aspirations to be big someday. Maybe you guys want to be a full-time creator. Heck, I want to be a full-time creator. So I'm doing this because I want you guys to follow my steps, or heck, maybe you guys could do better than I can. Maybe I'm growing at a slow pace, but maybe you guys surpass me. That's even better, because I want you guys to succeed as well. So we can all do this. We just truly need to dig deep inside ourselves and just think about what we're doing and come to the realization, are we doing what we're supposed to be doing? Are we actually at our full potential, or do we need to take it a step further? Do we need to get out of our comfort zone? That is something that we just need to think to ourselves, right? Because we love to be comfortable. We love to be at a state of comfortability, because who doesn't love comfortability? I love being comfortable. I love waking up every single morning and knowing that I have a routine. But sometimes, in order to succeed, you need to get out of your comfort zone. You need to get out into a territory where it's unknown, right? That is where you grow as a person. That is where you really see your adaptability. That is where you see the type of person you are to adapt to certain situations. And that's how you grow, honestly. That's how you grow as a person. You need to be able to go into unknown territory and be able to conquer wherever you go. And if that unknown territory is you producing content or sacrificing some of your free time to make content on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, or maybe build your side hustle, then that's something that we need to face. We need to take that leap of faith to take us into that next level that is gonna make us the person that we're working on, right? Because honestly, I feel like I have a lot of potential, but obviously, in my situation that I am right now, I don't have a lot of money to spend. If I had hundreds of thousands of dollars, I would be going out there in the streets and helping out people, getting them haircuts, buying them a new wardrobe, doing all this and that. And yes, obviously, I know I could do that. But yeah, you have to keep in mind, I'm a normal guy. Like, I have bills to pay. I don't have money to just be spending out there. I have a kid on the way. I need to get my finances in order. I need to start calculating what I'm gonna spend for the child that I'm expecting for my child. I have a wife that I need to attend to her. I have this place that I need to rent. I have all these bills. I have my internet bill. I have all these things, just like a normal person. I am not this very rich YouTuber. Although I am gonna affirm it, because although like I've been preaching, money is not everything. Money is not the root of all happiness. If anything, the Bible says it's the root of all evil. But is it bad to have money? It's not bad to have money. It's only bad when you let it dictate, like when you let it take over your life, where you become greedy, where you're like, oh man, I need to make $100,000 more. No, don't let money take over yourself, like your person. That's where it becomes a bad addiction, or we tend to idolize money, right? I don't ever want to get to that point where I idolize money. If anything, obviously I just want to use it for what I need to pay for my bills, to pay for my car insurance, to pay for my things. That's what I want to use it for. And also to do good, because that's what I want to do. But obviously right now, I'm not going to be doing those things because, I have all these things to pay and I don't have money to just be throwing away. But obviously I want to build a community where we all help each other. I want to help out the community. I want to help out the people that are poor out there, that are less fortunate, that maybe don't have food, that maybe sleeping outside, that don't have shoes to walk on. So you know what? Like, I want to do that. I want to build a community of people that want to help out other people and inspire other people. Because I want to inspire people. That's what I want to do. I want to be like this success story, right? Because I'm like coming from nothing, right? So like, I dropped out of college. I don't really have a career. I am working a full-time job, obviously, because, I have to provide, but I feel like I have so much more potential. And can I reach that goal? Obviously, I know I can, right? And I'm going this with an open mind, right? Because obviously no one knows if this YouTube stuff is going to work out. So, I'm just praying to God that all of this works out, that all the pieces connect and I come out on top, because you know, I just want to come out on top. Who doesn't want to come out on top? So if you felt like this video spoke to you in a very deep way, please let me know in the comments how you guys are feeling, what your goals are. And YouTube is also going to recommend a video right here. Go ahead and click on it. Let me know how you're feeling. Go ahead and watch it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.